What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell, all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on my all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is put the title on every video. Once you put the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you're doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win or keep you entertained. So with that being said, we're gonna be back to it with the gems. I've been doing a lot of reaction videos, but we're gonna get back to it at the sauce, because the reaction videos ain't helping nobody get no money. It's all entertainment. It's about to get into the money. It's about to get into the knowledge. It's about to get into the power, because the power is financial freedom and generational wealth. And we all need the information, the resources, and the knowledge to get ahead in life. So let's get back to the bag. All right. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how, if you are a new small startup business owner, if you are somebody that's looking to get funding for a new business, how you can get $10,000 with a new small startup business. And I'm going to explain how scammers and fraudsters are utilizing CPNs to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So with that being said, without further ado, let's get into these gems that's going to help you win. All right. So it's a lot of people out there looking to get into the credit world. It's a lot of people looking to get to some type of funding. It's a lot of people looking to get the bag. That's just what it is. At the matter of fact, everybody looking to get the bag. If everybody was able to get a loan, they'd get it. Point blank period. But the problem is, a lot of people in the world have this mentality where they want to get some money and not pay it back. It's a lot of people out there that want loans and they don't want to pay it back. It's a lot of people that just want to find the easiest way to get a lump sum of money and not have to pay it back. That's just how it is. That's just what it is. Everybody, not everybody, but it's a lot of people in the world that wants to live a free, easy, rich life. So it's a lot of people out there getting to the credit world because they're starting to understand how important credit is. Credit is the number one money game in the world. Credit revolves around everything and anything that we do. Every time we go get a car, an apartment, a store car, anything we do that pertains money, they checked our credit. And if you are somebody that has bad credit, more than likely you won't get approved, or you got to pay double deposits and triple deposits and all different type of things that's going to hinder you from getting whatever that you need or paying more money because of this bad credit. So there's people out here that start new businesses. A lot of people are tired of working 9-to-5 jobs. A lot of people are under the impression that let's get real with each other. Let's get real right now. It's a lot of people out there that starting businesses or want to become entrepreneurs for the wrong reasons. It's a lot of people out there that's under the impression that if you start your own business, you're going to just become a millionaire, have a successful business and make all this money and not have to work a 9-to-5 job, which is possible, but it's not true. Every business does not succeed. Every business does not make millions of dollars. Every business does not make it to the top like that. And people have to understand that. Also, people think that just because you have a LLC or EIN number that you're just going to start making money. People don't understand the logistics of having a business. It's a lot of people out there with good ideas, but they don't actually have a business, meaning that you can say you want to do this and do that, sell this and sell that, but if you don't actually do it, you're not generating any revenue with it, then you don't have that business yet. See, a lot of people have good ideas and they listen to all these videos and people on social media saying get an LLC, start a business, quit your job, become blah, 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 this and that. And they're under this impression that you can get this quit your job, get this LLC, and start getting major funding and doing this and doing that. It's not like that. When you start your business, it's going to take money. You got to get an LLC, that costs. You got to structure your business email, business address, business number, register with the public records through the Better Business Bureau. You got to get those things. That costs. And you got to start getting business trade lines, NAV business credit builder account. That's $500 a month. That's the first trade line that you need. Then you got to get your Dun and Bradstreet. That costs each month for that account. Then you got to get your Credit Strong business credit builder accounts. That costs each month. Then you got to get secure credit cards and secure loans. That costs each month. So the goal is to already have a functioning business that's generating revenue before you start an LLC or get your EIN number, because those funds will pay for all the things that you need to pay for. Example, the things that I just said. So it's a lot of people out there that really does not understand credit. It's a lot of people out there that just going with what anybody say and believing what everybody say because they look good and it's not helping them. So how can you get a $10,000 with a new small startup business? Well, first things first is understanding that credit is key and personal credit is where it starts. Bad credit is anywhere from 680 and under. So if you have a 680 credit score and under, you have bad credit. And we all know the results of bad credit: higher interest rates, non-approval on certain loans, credit cards, and lines of credit or accounts. It hinders you from doing the things or getting the things that you need. So the first thing that you want to do is start focusing on your personal credit, getting your personal credit in a certain position that's good on paper, meaning that instead of that 680 credit score, start repairing your credit. Start building the payment history, the age, and the debt, because that's what's building your credit score. So a lot of people out there that has delinquent debt on their credit report, meaning that they have accounts that they have not been paying on that's delinquent. So since it's delinquent, it's bad. It's reporting as bad credit because each month you don't pay is going to report as non-payment history. So bad credit. Then you got good debt, and that debt is, bad debt. When the good debt is the debt that the accounts that you have on your account that you're paying on each month on time with no problem. So auto primary trade lines. You got a card, you paying a note, that's a trade line. You got a credit card, that's a trade line. You got a mortgage loan, that's a trade line. Payday loan, that's a trade line. Any primary account that's in your name is a primary trade line. And banks, lenders, and groups want to see how well you are with managing primary trade lines. So it's a lot of people out there that's in a lot of different situations. There's a lot of people out there with bad credit that want to dispute every account of their credit report, then turn around and then go buy trade lines to pay on each month. That's going to eventually fall off. When you already have trade lines that's delinquent that you can reopen, start paying on, and then report to your credit report, and it will help build your credit score and your profile, your credit worthiness. And those are accounts that won't fall off after 3 months. So repairing your personal credit is where it starts. So any accounts on your credit report, start paying on them. Start adding trade lines. You got credit builder trade lines. You got credit builder loans. Banks offer credit builder loans where you get $3,000, $5,000. It's not going to automatic. You're not going to get it up front. You're going to get it on the back end, meaning that it's going to be a savings credit builder account, meaning that each month you're going to pay is going to go towards that loan. And once you pay it off, it's going to unlock, and then you're going to be able to get those funds. So it's a savings account, but it's going to report as a loan on your credit report as a primary loan, primary trade line. It's different primary trade lines. So you also have to make sure you have enough on each one. Auto loan, credit card, things like that. Once you got your personal credit structured the right way, then you want to structure your business credit the right way. Like I told you, using the funds that you already have generating from the business that you have going to make it legitimate. So getting your LLC, getting your EIN number, business bank account, checking the savings, getting those trade lines. So now you're building your business credit profile. So now you got a decent personal credit profile and a decent business profile because you got those trade lines. You've been paying on accounts on your personal side and the business side. You're working, you're doing everything that you got to do to make money and support your business. So now that you're getting that, people have to understand there are places out here that offer low limit business credit funding. You don't always have to go for 20, 30, 40, $50,000. There are different tiers when it comes to funding on the personal and the business side. So like I told you, Giggle Finance will give you $10,000 for a new small startup business. All you gotta do is be in business for at least 3 months and have at least 3 months worth of bank statements or showing on paper or your 3 months bank revenue. And they're helping businesses out. They're helping businesses, new small startup businesses, self-employed workers, 1099 contractors get the funding that they need to succeed and elevate in the business world. It's all about what you can show on paper, how much money you're making, how much you're generating each month, what are your liabilities, your debt to income loss. All these things right there will determine if you get funded or not. So getting a $10,000 bad credit, $10,000 new small startup business loan is not hard. You got to know where to go, and that's from having the resources, the information, and the knowledge where to go. And that's why I'm making a video. Understanding how to structure your personal credit and business credit, not jumping up and saying, I got bad credit, I'm going to go apply. No, you want to make sure you got good payment history, good age, good debt on the personal side, decent. You want to make sure your business is structured the right way. You don't want to have your business information connected to your personal information. You want to have everything separated. These type of things matter in the business world when it comes to getting funded. So if you have a new small startup business, you have at least 3 months worth of bank statements. You've been in business for at least 3 months. Check out Giggle Finance. They're giving up to $10,000 and returning customers $20,000. Can't go wrong with that. So make sure you guys are checking out Giggle Finance, man, because there are places that's giving out lower limit loans that's revenue based. A lot of people don't understand revenue based from non-documentation loans. Non-doc loans mean they're going to go off your credit score, your credit profile. Documentation means they're going to go off the documentations and the information that you give them. So in real life, it is easier to get revenue-based loans because it's off the information that you're giving on paper. Now, when it comes to CPNs, credit privacy numbers, credit profile numbers, these made-up names and things like that, synthetic identities, people have to understand that one, if somebody is has a CPN, quote unquote, pre-built CPN, and they're getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, there's two ways that they could possibly be doing this. One, they're using somebody else's credit profile, or two, they found a number that has not been used, and they structured it and built it, a credit profile on it, and they got this loan. Now, a lot of people think that it's actually like some myth, like to get a new credit number or CS number, you know what I'm saying, and to build a credit profile on it is hard. In real life, it's really not, because parents do it all the time. We all know some parents that got some bills in their kid's name, and that's how they're doing it, by using their information. A lot of times when people do that, it's because of a lot of different reasons. And by that parent using their child's number that has not been used, has not no information on it, it allows the parent to get bills and things like that. So there's a lot of ways people are doing a lot of different things when it comes to CPNs. A lot of people are in a rush. So a lot of times people use other people's credit profiles, quote unquote CPNs, quote pre-built CPNs, to do these things. They get the credit profile, they get the information, they get these fake IDs, fake documentations. They go into these banks and apply for loans, credit cards, open up bank accounts, and they do whatever that they can to reap the benefits from having this information. So people are using credit to advance in life now. People are using credits on the legal side and on the illegal side to do the exact same thing, get lump sums of money. People are getting lump sums money to invest, to be more blessed. People are getting lump sums money to do whatever that they want to do and be right back in the same position. So when people figure out ways how to manipulate the system, loopholes, this is what happens. A lot of people got fraudulent business loans with CPNs with the PPP loan, and a lot of those people got arrested. So the point I'm trying to say is, knowledge is really power, and it can be used in any way that your mind allows it to be used. And At the end of the day, nobody wants their information to be compromised or used to get any type of loans, credit cards, or lines of credit, cars, and anything like that. So we gotta also protect ourselves, getting life locked, monitoring our accounts, freezing our credit so you can't get any type of credit cards or cars in our name. Doing these type of things with our credit cards every so often, changing new cards with new numbers. We use our cards in so many different places, and when we use our card, that information is stored in that database. And who knows was that's a scammer? Who knows what's going on? So by you getting a new card and a new number on that card, it's going to eliminate that information that's on that database because it's no longer valid. All right, so it is possible to get funding with a new small startup business. It's just about the knowledge, the information, and the resources that you have to be able to make it happen. All right, so $10,000 new small startup business loan, Giggle Finance. Check them out. They're helping new small startup businesses, and if you are a returning customer, they're giving the opportunity to get up to $20,000. So check them out. It's time to elevate. It's time to grow. It's time to build and make some more. All right, so shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for $500. Yes, $500. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 500 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions. Please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour and personal limited gems. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month-long mentorship 2500. Anything you need help with, anything you want to talk about, 30 days, 24/7 service. Let's get to work. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameraman, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. Any cameraman or women in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hit me up on my IG. Let's push out this content and run up a bag. Also, make sure y'all follow me on all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X1.2. And make sure y'all check it out the crypto world, because it's changing people's lives. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how to get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.